Hello guys, here's Redsminers back in with a new video, and today I'm with Dico. Hi Dico.
Hello.
So we're here to showcase my latest creation, which is Tic-tac-toe in Minecraft. But this Tic-tac-toe is really special because it's all working the chat. So we can start a game by using our
Tic-tac-toe
Tic-tac-toe.
spawn egg.
Yeah. So let's do this. So I'm lucky, so I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna try to win.
Not gonna happen today.
Oh, thank you. You're a gentleman, letting me win.
I might be
What you
actually.
gonna do now?
Good question then.
Oh yeah. So as you can see, I just won the game. So the game tells me I won, and Dico's chat's telling him you lost. So here we have two options: to end the game or to play again. I'm gonna play again, right?
hmm
So I'm gonna wait for him.
So if you don't know what tic-tac-toe is, it's basically you just have a 3x3 scoreboard, and if you get three of your kind of things in a row, then you'll win.
Yeah,
And the other one,
I
you have
was
to.
player 1, so I am the X, and he's player 2, so he's the O's. So your goal is to make a line of 3. So
Yes.
we're waiting for him to play again.
Um. Yeah. Sure.
So as you can see, it's random. So he started this time. So he's the X.
Yay! Finally.
I'm not gonna let you win.
Aww, but you should have seen that you lost as well.
Well, we're gonna see the tie that way. So yeah, it was quite complicated to make. If we're using, well, I used tellraw comments to make this, to make the
Yeah.
display, and clicking on the the spots. So as you can see, it's a tie, and we can choose to play again or to end. Maybe you can end. I'm pretty sure you believe me when I tell you that it shows you lost. But yeah, so if I click end, the game ended. So yeah, now we can basically go check out the redstone, I think. So here's a redstone behind this whole creation. So use a lot of command blocks, the tellraw commands. It's not too big, not too small, but let's see in details. Here we have the redstone clock, really basic. So it's really important because it's checking for when someone is spawning an egg. So if I do it, let's see, this will trigger over here like that, and
Yeah, so
then
this is for player one,
yeah,
right?
and
And
then
if
we
I do it
need
myself,
another player. Dico did it. So as you can see, I was the one chosen to be the first player.
that's random. Just to clarify, I did not help with this whatsoever, even though I
He's
kind of could
gentle
help
and
it.
helping me for making this video. What a good guy. So this kind of block will set the scoreboard total player to 1 and then to 2, so we know how many people are in the game. When there's 2 people in the game, no one can join, so it won't break. Also, it will set your turn scoreboard to 6, and it's gonna check here for scoreboard turn equal to 6, and that's what gonna start the game over here. So it's gonna set all your scoreboard to the right things. So basically it's that all over here. Then these clocks is also triggering all these command blocks, and what they're doing, they're checking for the spot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 9. So these are the 9 spot on the tic-tac-toe grid, and they're checking if they're equal to 1 or bigger, but they can only go to
So
1 or 0.
either 1 or 2,
Either
right?
1 or 0, actually.
But like there can also be a cross and an O.
No, I mean every
Oh,
spot on the tic-tac-toe start with a
I
value of
see.
0, and then I change them to 1 when somebody play.
Sorry, I thought you set it to 2 for a player and 1 for the other player.
No. When you click on the hashtag, what's gonna do is gonna set your score of this spot to 1. Then if you're the player 2, it will trigger over here, and it will set your spot to 2. So it can be 0, 1, or 2 actually. You're right. So then that's basically that. And then we'll go down here. It will trigger all these command blocks. Here, all of these is to clear your chat, so you don't have a messy chat, and also to switch the turns. So if someone just played, it's gonna switch. And here, all these command blocks, they are checking for the score of the spots and the players also to show to the right player when it's his turn. But it's checking the spot, if we can see it. It's the beginning of the command.
This is just printing the board, right?
Yeah. So as you can see here, checking for spot, every spot. So each of these, like all these command blocks over here, all these and all these are the first row over here. These are the second row. These the third. So it's the same fig, but they're not checking for the same scoreboard. And basically I need all these command blocks to be able to display all the possible things. So let's say X, O, X, X, hashtag X, all of that. That's why there's all these command blocks. So, and then here, this is at the end, when the game ends, it will show you the end game and play again. Over here, what we have.
So you'll actually get 2 buttons to end the game, one to end the game, one to play again.
And the play again button, there will be a different for each player, which will set their value to different in the turn scoreboard. And if both trigger it, then we'll know it and start the game again. So there needs to be 2 players to actually work. And also all these buttons on the game works, so when the game is over and you have the display with you won and all that, you won't be able to click it on it again, so break the game. So that's all taken care of. So here we have the game winning detection. So it's checking all the possible lines of tree in the grid with the spot score, and if there's for example 3 in a row that equals to 2, so for O's, it will detect it and send a pulse into that and show you won all that. So we can actually play a little bit to show you. So actually you can see here all the redstone went over here. When someone's triggering, it's going over here to display it. So as you can see right there, and if Dico lets me win, which it doesn't do, actually I might lose, so we can see how it is when you lose. Sorry. So I'm gonna let you win.
Yay!
And he's player 2, so it will happen on this side. The other side is for the player 1, detection of winning. So I'm gonna play over here, and you're gonna see here it will trigger when it's gonna win. So you can see here it triggered. So now it triggered these kind of blocks at the end, as I told you, and these are the buttons over here. And over here I have some comments for showing the you lost and that. And as you can see, if I click on the hashtag, it won't do anything because you cannot play when it's over. So if I click on play again, it will show me please wait for your opponent's turn. So I cannot play without him wanting to.
Yeah, so I also have to click play again.
And if you if he clicks end game, it's gonna just stop. So that's basically everything behind this creation. Took me quite a while to do and quite a while to well, take the time to record it. What?
Paste all the commands. Get all the commands in these command blocks.
Where?
Well, there's a lot of command blocks. So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was too long to copy and change it for every single command block. There's a lot of, like for the display, I need to change all of them. That was quite long, but I found a site to make commands, so that was actually faster that way. But yeah, it was pretty cool to make, and was more of a showcase to show what you can do with tellraw, because Tic-tac-toe is not a big good game. But yeah,
Because you have to be up in order to play it.
yeah, that's another thing you need to know with tellraw. You need to be up to be able to play this game, because the tellraw is using scoreboard command, and only OP people can use them. So that's something you want to know before downloading this map, because I'm sure you're gonna do it. But yeah, so I think it's everything for this video. So thanks, Dico,
Yeah.
and